I don't care what kind of manly man. That's the big thing. All these like, we gotta be macho, we can't have this. People got onto me because I had painted fingernails. Bitch, if my 2-year-old goes, daddy, nail time, it's fucking nail time. Make them sparkle, sweetheart, because these things are going on the internet, okay? If you can't smoke a flavored cigar, you should probably go to therapy and be like, look, I have repressed issues with my dad. I need to talk about it. Welcome back to the Pick Jimi Cigar Review. You could call me DJ, and welcome back to another episode of Flavored Fridays. When I do smoke a flavored cigar, I'm going to smoke it on Friday. Today we're taking a look at the Tabak Especial. This is the Dulce, right? Dulce, right? Dulce. It's the blonde one, okay? It's the blonde one. There's two. There is, I think there's actually three technically. There's a light, there's a dark, and then there's, I think, a dark with a light tip, something like that. Anyway, this is a coffee-infused cigar from the fine folks over at Drew Estate Cigars. And first, before we go further any at all, we have to thank a man. We have to thank Michael over at Master Your Ash, who just sent me a package of cigars, a gift of cigars for the channel to continue to have content, which I have been very blessed to get recently. Several people have sent cigars in, but he sent me regular, normal, premium cigars for the channel, and he also sent me a pack of flavored cigar, a myriad of flavored cigars, so that Flavored Fridays can continue. And I know. Flavored Fridays is split like literally 60-40 in favor on the channel. But you know what? King says Flavor Fridays continue. And it actually is Friday. Look at that. So if you don't know, you have never been a fan of the channel before, you've never stumbled upon this channel before, I typically punch my flavored cigars for two reasons. One, flavored cigars are typically made with either mix filler or straight up chop filler. And if you cut a cigar with chop or mix filler, you increase your chance of sucking on some debris, and we don't like that. But on top of that, if you straight cut the cap off your cigar, you ruin the sweetened cap. Now, you can absolutely do that because you bought the cigar, so it's your cigar. But if you want to experience the cigar from the way the manufacturer intended you to do so, I like to punch it or V-cut it, but I prefer punch because it leaves more of the cap there. And part of the sweetened cap usually is part of the experience. So that's why I like one of these lighters. Cheap lighter. I think it's like $12 on Amazon, or at least it used to be. Decent lighter. Got a punch on the bottom. So anyway, let's go. And it's very hot, but who cares? That actually has a fair amount of, it might be because it's burnt, because this was turned up way too high. It almost tastes a little peppery, but it's got a very, very sweet cap, but not the traditional, like, artificial sweetness. So, like, what's a good example of this? Isla del Sol, also sold by Drew Estate. The cap is very sweet, and it's a very artificial sweet. This tastes kind of like it was just soaked in sugar. And you got a nice light roast of coffee. And it's more abundant than, say, a traditional cigar that has coffee notes. This has infused coffee notes. And it's like a nice, warm breakfast blend. You know what I mean? Like you go and you're at a hotel and you go down for the continental breakfast that apparently everyone tells you not to eat, and I'm scared to watch those videos. And they got a nice little Keurig there, and you put your little K-cup inside, and out pops this guy. It's very light, very approachable, very sweet in cap still, and it's a warm cup of coffee. I meant to actually shoot this first thing in the morning. I wanted to get up early, and have a cup of coffee and really just enjoy the morning. But no, I stayed up on my phone, and even with the phone off, like just laying there in bed with my ankle hurting, wide awake till 1 a.m. And you're like, that's not that terrible. You could probably still wake up and smoke a cigar. No. Daylight savings time is a bitch. And my daughter has gotten to the point, my 2-year-old has gotten to the point where she knows she can talk to us through the baby monitor. So like 5:30 at like 5:30 she starts trying, and I'll hear like, "Hey mom, hey mom." But as this is a Drew Estate cigar, loads of smoke. Flavors haven't changed too bad. I'm sorry if there's noise. It's still windy. And because it's windy, I have people who are out trying to do their lawns today, which seems fucking dumb. But when you live in an HOA in this suburbia, you get dumb neighbors. It's a downside. Solid, light to medium bodied cigar. Still very sweet on the lips. The cap is nice aroma. This definitely wouldn't drive your partner away who doesn't like cigars. It's not super stinky. It's actually kind of almost nothing. It's not like, it doesn't smell like coffee, don't get me wrong. Not like the Groovy Blue is like that attracts people. Sometimes a different kind of smoker, but the Groovy Blue, people come over like, hey, what is that? This, however, is just pleasant. It's not... It's not anything like heavy. It does like the instinct brain, right? Goes straight to morning blend, a cup of coffee. Really approachable, not strong, not too light. Just like a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? And I prefer like Colombian roast coffees. I want it dark, but I also want to like pump a bunch of sweet shit into it. But I do want it dark. I'm going to slow down, though. I'm going to grab myself my phone, which is over there because I'm actually working on ashtrays while I'm taking my little break here. End of the day, kids are at the park with some friends, so I decided I'd hop in the garage, do some woodworking, clear my mind from all the digital shit I do, and then talk to a camera because, you know, balance. But anyway, hope y'all having a great day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you like it. If you don't like it, don't do any of those things. But if you want to support the channel, which I appreciate if you do, like the video, comment on the video. Most importantly, share this video with someone that you might think would enjoy it and entertain it. And want to hit the subscribe button so that number keeps going up. Be right back. I had to bust out the angle grinder, which I do not feel comfortable doing right now. Cigar's holding up pretty well. It's falling apart on me a little bit, but that's also because it's a little covered in sawdust right now, I'm not going to lie. I did not realize it was on the get sprayed end of the angle grinder, and I had to cut a chunk off the wood for the ashtray I'm working, so we shot it down with some blower air. Doesn't taste bad. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened to the wrapper, is it just got wood chips hurled at it. Still tasting good. The sweetened cap is 100% gone, but again, that's definitely because of the wood chips. Cigar tastes good, though. I will say, as I've smoked through the cigar, the warm morning blend has turned more into an espresso, especially since the sweetened cap is gone. The coffee is there. It's a little stronger. It's not super complex as far as like... I mean, yes, that is a statement. It is not super complex. You get coffee or nothing at all. But it's burning well. It tastes good. You don't get a ton of tobacco. There's no strength. This is a light cigar, not a light to medium. Very approachable, very friendly. I can't remember how much this costs. I don't know why I said that. I have a website up right now. So off of the Walmart of cigars, a Corona... Where we at? Balacoso. Give me the Corona. Okay. Pack of 5 is $37.50. So like $7 to $8 a cigar. I remember right before, maybe like right before 2020, so end of 2019, these were cheaper. because I wouldn't have paid $8 for a Corona back then. I definitely wouldn't have. I had like no cigars. I'd buy one cigar a week. I've talked about that on this channel. And I know for a fact this was one of the cigars I bought a week. I bought this and the Charter Oak Maduro the same day. It's a good little coffee cigar. I want to do more coffee cigars because I really like them. Like the Isla del Sol is coffee, but it's more like island coffee. It's more like a Kahlua, like a mocha Kahlua. Really sweet, really artificial cap. This one, yeah, the sweetness is still on the wrapper itself. Just the cap is very unsweet. I think I've salivated all that off. But it's good. It's a good quality coffee cigar. I tend to personally really like the coffee cigars. So the Java, the Nuance, the Tabak, the Isla. I feel like I'm missing a major one. Is it the Macanudo M? Is that coffee? I can't remember. Yeah, it is, because there's the espresso that I got, the barber pole. I think it's a barber pole. That one was okay. The regular M was super artificial. That tasted a little bad. The M was okay. It wasn't very sweet, at least the version I got from Testing Lab. But you know, it's nice. I don't understand why people shit on flavored cigars, especially if it's a coffee stick. Like, bro, I don't care what kind of manly man. That's the big thing. All these like, we gotta be macho, can't have this. People got onto me because I had painted fingernails. Bitch, if my 2-year-old goes, daddy, nail time, it's fucking nail time. Make them sparkle, sweetheart, because these things are going on the internet. Okay? If you can't smoke a flavored cigar, you should probably go to therapy and be like, look, I have repressed issues with my dad. I need to talk about it. I'm just saying. Someone told you were gay for liking Barbie dolls. And in the 90s, bitch was stacked. That was probably the straightest thing you could have done. G.I. who? But anyway, we back to the cigar now. I'm sorry. It's a good day. I'm doing some woodworking, smoking a cigar, talking some shit. It's a good mental day. The amount of people each week that go into a come and go type of location to buy cheap cigars versus the number who go to like your usual tobacconist location. I can't see that foot traffic being the same. I could be wrong though. I'd love to know. I'd love to talk to someone about that. Anyway, this is a fantastic cigar. I am 100% rambling. Tabak, Especial. I like it a lot. If you want to try a coffee stick, this is a good option. I'll run through the rest of the coffee sticks as well. I'll run through Nuance. I'll run through Java. All those guys. But yeah, Flavored Fridays are here to stay. Thank you once again to Master Your Ash. I'll link to him in the description below. Appreciate you, buddy, for everything. For the support, for the cigars, for the kind words, for everything. This channel is pushed forward by my will to have positive mental health, my will to push more people forward, and the kindness of others. Like, straight up. Y'all help keep me doing this. You really, really do. Which is good for me, so I appreciate it. But always, like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTuber things, and you could call me DJ. Thanks for watching, PJ. I will see you in the next video.